All right, everyone. It has been a while. I will not lie. It's been a while. And, you know, Dokkan, Legends, they've both been doing stuff. Legends has been doing much less stuff, and Dokkan has been doing much more stuff. Worldwide was really, really good for characters and bad for events. And, you know, with the sync happening, technically we're supposed to have everything JP does on global, but of course, you know, this game sucks. And we still don't have the Goku Frieza fight, we still don't have the Bulma fight, so we don't have the hardest fights in the game. But with that said, today I want to take a look at 100% Rainbow Link Level 10 Super Gogeta. Now, this is a character, one of my all-time favorite characters in this game, which is why I wanted to hop back in and make this video. And I've been playing Dokkan a lot more recently than I have been in the past, so I wanted to take a look at this guy on arguably one of the best teams in the game right now. So I will show you his build. For my build, I have lots of additional and a little bit of dodge. I think a lot of additional on this guy is perfectly fine. You don't need any crit on him at all. Don't put crit on him. And I would go for raw defense and dodge just based on what he's doing. So if you guys don't know, this guy is a pretty good contender for the best character in the game, which, with all the insane characters that we've been getting, is pretty crazy, I know, but he is ridiculous. So once you make it into Gogeta, you win. And it's not like some of these older transformations like Vegito, where, oh, it's this horrible restriction, below 77% health, sucks, impossible to get. No, this guy is turn 4 from the start of battle, not start of his turn, start of battle, which is amazing, and it's over 70% HP. So this guy is great. And once you get into him, guaranteed crits, 30 million plus attack stats relatively easily, and he can't die. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, it doesn't matter where you put him. He has 80% damage reduction. He guards, he can dodge supers, there's a high chance to dodge supers, and if you hit them with an 18 key, you then block supers. So he's ridiculous, and today we're going to be showcasing him on this team. So I really like this team. It's, you know, Super Saiyan, Power Wishes, All Out Struggle. This character is ridiculous. I know people are kind of underplaying him as like top number 1, 2, 3 in the game, but with everything that he does, he's got to be a top 3, if not top 2 character. He's just so this character is so ridiculous. And then you also have this character, another just ridiculous offensive and defensive character. I have him at 69%. Unfortunately, I was only able to get 2 copies of him, but it's alright. And this guy is at 55, but even at 55%, they never die. It doesn't matter. And Gohan at 69% is fine. These guys are rainbowed, like I said. Gogeta is, I believe, 69%. And Vegeta is rainbowed. Now, if you guys watch Goresh, which you should if you don't, shout out to Goresh, he's a goat. But he actually has his Vegeta at 98%, I believe, and he did that because of a little detail in this kit that you see right here. Level 5 dodge. He's an int character, so all int characters have level 5 dodge built in, and here it is right here. This sucks, because his level 5 dodge is pretty much just UI Goku. He will dodge any and every hit possible. It sucks. So if you have not rainbowed him, but you have the resources to, do not hit activate all. Just leave this one part of the skill tree out. I know you won't have the shiny rainbow star, but it makes him a better character overall, and I unfortunately don't have enough to fully rainbow another copy. Once I do, I will be getting him to that 98% mark, but for now, We haven't 100%. So, you know what? Let's just jump in, and we will see what we can do. Alright, everybody, we are back, so let's hop into Gogeta Blue first. We might as well. This is like one of the harder fights on Global, if not one of the hardest, even though it's, 7 months old or something, so that's great. But let's just hop in. So like I said, this is the team we're going to be working with. Check our friend out. He is a lot of crit, a lot of dodge, a lot of crit is fine. This is a good build. It could be more crit. This character, you want to build them crit and a little bit of dodge, but mainly crit. So this looks good. Let's jump in. Alright, so rotations are iffy at best, but we do have them in slot 1, or turn 1, so that's good at least. Hopefully, we do not get sealed here, though, because that would be a shame. Alright, no 24 key, that's fine. I would really like if they could attack after we attack, though. None of this really matters, just give him that. All I care about is them not supering here, or them dodging the super if they do super. Alright, perfect. 13 million, turn 1, not 24 keys, so it's not a full, showing, but they do stack on every attack they do. So they're probably... Okay, that's unlucky, but we can get a quad super with them turn 1. I have a lot of additional on them, so we should be getting the hidden potential after this, I believe. I think it's a 70% chance, then a 50% chance, and there's the hidden potential. It is a normal. Sometimes you just can't help but get bad luck, but usually I do have pretty good additional luck, especially with these guys so far. So Gohan, didn't get him 24 key either, so he's just going to put up some lower numbers, but it's okay, because he's going to build up, and he does get the 70% chance there. This Gohan, he's ridiculous. He damage cap, standby. His standby is the only standby that I can consistently get to hit for any really high value. A lot of my characters aren't rainbowed, and a lot of them I don't have a ton of crit on. Gohan, it doesn't matter. He's super effective against all types. He gets such a massive boost. I really like Gohan. He's one of my favorite characters in the game right now. Okay, so we one-turn the first phase. Fights can't really last. They can't stand up to these characters that we have now. Okay, so here's a situation where Vegeta being rainbowed could fuck us, right? So there's 5 hits there. That's all we need for his revive. But if he dodges one of those 5 hits, it's going to be a few more turns before we're able to get that revive up. So let's see. Does Vegeta eat all the attacks? This is going to do nothing. He has guard, I think, 60% damage reduction right now because he got hit once. Oh, wow. That actually did a lot more than I thought it would. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We have 764,000 HP with only 2 units rainbowed on this team, which is pretty good. And Vegeta did not dodge there, so we do have his revive up starting next, 2 turns from now. This character is going to go crazy. I probably should have held back with them. Okay, I would like them to get some normals instead of supers just because I don't want them to kill this turn. If there's one thing that I have noticed about this character, it is that they really, really do not like getting hidden potential, or they don't like getting additional supers. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just bad luck for me, but it can be annoying. However, it is what it is. Okay, so I think that we're going to keep these guys in slot 1 because I don't care if they get sealed. It is a shame that I can't get 24 key with them, for sure. Actually, you know what? What I can do is just do this, put him in standby. We'll play the animation first time, and we will see where they're supering. Alright, so it looks like I have my sound effects a little low, Couldn't really hear that too well. It's my first time recording in a while, so, you know, cut me a little bit of slack, give me a chance to readjust. Wow, pretty awful orbs, but it's alright. Might as well just grab... I think I'll grab these with them. Hold back a little bit, which is fine. Because I don't really care about them stacking. Although, it was actually a mistake there to not get their 18 key. Their 18 key is important to get pretty much every turn. But at this point, this fight is baby mode at this point. It's very hard to lose to this fight, to be honest, if you're using characters like this. So we're up to 15.7 million, once again, with only, with not 24 keys. So that would be about probably 16, 17. And hopefully, okay, there's the 70%. Alright, I believe that's the 50. And then I assume we'll probably get the Hidden Potential additional super after this. Let's see. We do not, it's a normal, but that's going to take us to next turn anyway. Alright. So far, looking pretty good. Next turn, we will be able to transform with them. I'm going to do this. Alright, let's see. So, we're going to do this. We're going to float Vegeta, but I will hit his active 2, because why not? Alright, still one of my favorite OSTs in the game. So let's do this, get there 24, we'll do this, pick up some more Dragon Balls, and then, I don't really want to go crazy with Vegeta, I'll just grab this. This character will be fine, they're ridiculous, and we do now have, I mean, we've had it for a few turns, but oh, okay, sure, Super Attack Dodge. That's pretty good. So, one thing that you should know about this character is that, obviously, they both give crazy defensive and offensive support to all the characters on the rotation. However, it only starts once they appear in battle. So, if you got one in slot 7, like I did, you have to wait until that third turn to get that buff from them. But other than that, this character is pretty much a flawlessly designed character, in my opinion, which is always good. So 14.3 from Gogeta there. It's not too bad. Not over the threshold for the Goku Frieza fight, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because we're global and we truly are Dokkan. I love the sync. But yeah, so Gogeta's going to just obliterate Gogeta here. And I think we're probably going to move on to the next phase of the fight after one or two more attacks from Gogeta here. Alright. Still one of the best KO screens in the game, for sure. Alright. So, let's get something going here. We can transform. I think that I'm going to hold off on transforming, though. I definitely want to get a few more stacks, I think. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to grab... That's perfect. Alright, and we'll keep building up the family Kamehameha. I think we'll probably try and see one turn of Gogeta, and then we will end it with the Kamehameha if we even get the chance. Gogeta Blue is, you know, he hits hard. It's like a 3 million super. I think it's 3 million after the damage buff he gets from his super, but I could be wrong. He might be even hitting for even more, but I think it's 3 million. But he only has I think 70-something million HP. So he goes down pretty fast. Gohan can just one-shot him from full health, not even fully like built up or anything. Alright, so these guys are going to get a few more stacks in, which is perfect, and we're going to probably we might actually get one more turn on this Gogeta boss, which is kind of rare, actually, or one more than I thought. He can double super here. This could do some damage, but it's not going to matter. We got 9 orbs, so Bulma's going to get her double. And I do have... My Bulma, I believe, is 79%, and I have a full dodge build on her. Okay, he does super. We don't dodge. This is going to do damage, but it's not going to kill us. And we should be able to heal up back to the threshold. Yeah, 470. That's a lot. Of course, she dodges the normal. But it's all good, because Gogeta's going to heal us up here. Perfect. And there we are. Back over the threshold. Grab this. 24 key. Grab this. And grab this. So we are going to drop a mega spirit, or not spirit bomb. It's not the SSJ3, SSJ2 duo anymore, but going to drop a big family Kamehameha after this turn, if everything goes correctly. I assume we're going to kill this turn. We may actually not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Yep, double digits. 20. Wow, I think that's actually the highest I've ever seen Gogeta go. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him break 20 million on this setup. And he still doesn't do 10 million damage. He hasn't built up yet, unfortunately, from his dodging, which once Gogeta Blue comes out, you know, he's not the best character in the game anymore, but he can definitely still put in good work. But he is just going to kill them here. So, wow, yeah. All right. So we're going to move into this turn, and now we will transform to see... Okay, no AoEs, which is pretty good, because I do want to see him face tank a super if possible. So let's see. This is still one of the best animations of the game. Banger OST, absolute banger of an animation. Just, it is perfect. And this is actually really crazy. It looks like we're going to be able to get the nullification in the video already. So I'm not even going to drop the family Kamehameha because it's just going to kill him if I do. I'm almost positive. Well, you know what? Actually, maybe we can get the KO screen if it doesn't kill him. Let's see. Wow, look at that. So we are going to be able to get the KO screen in here. All right. Let's see it. We'll do this and just give him this. Not that it matters. All right. Let's see Gogeta go crazy. Double digits, obviously. 26 million. Here, hold this, Gogeta. Guaranteed crit, by the way. Yep, and there it is. Holy peak is all I can say. Holy peak. Alright. Well, that's that. So that used to be the hardest fight in the game. And this team just absolutely massacres it. Not even, is this team better than like full power superhero, full power uncontrollable power? Maybe. I can't say for sure. But it is definitely very good. So I think we'll move into another event, and then we'll probably wrap it up. All right, I think we're going to hop into Red Zone Movie Boss Rush. I figured might as well just make this a nice long video for the comeback. So let's see, is this the best friend we got? Let's see, Fizz, Super, looks like it. All right, let's hop in. Okay, they're in slot 7, which means we are going to hop out. All right, let's try that again. Perfect, there we go. Let's do it. All right, put them in slot 1 so they get some build-up done, and then keep them on rotation with the physical trio. Vegeta is obviously not going to get any hits in here, but that's fine. 15, pretty good. I'll transform a little bit earlier with them this time, but I'm definitely going to give them a couple turns. So, I guess we can talk a little bit more about this character. So, obviously, they're very good, right? I don't think that's any discussion, but are they the best character in the game? So, from my experience, the new two probably hardest fights in the game are the memorial stages that they added to give you the skill orbs for these two characters. And they're not hard because they're long. They're short fights. If you get lucky, or you just you have the right characters in the right place, or you have a scouter that makes it easier, you can do fine in them and you can wipe them out pretty quickly. But if you get unlucky, they are the hardest hitting fights in the game, especially Janemba, at least on global right now. Obviously, they don't hit harder than Bulma. Janemba might hit harder than Bulma, but they do a lot of damage. Gogeta can double super, and it's like a 4 million attack stat turn 1. Janemba builds up his attack, so it's a rough fight. However, when I took them in with this same team, I ended up getting pretty bad luck, I would say. I consistently just got supered twice turn 1 with Gogeta, and on Janemba, I got hit with crazy bad luck too. So, to be honest, I had to just throw in full power superhero because it just wasn't working out. And, having dodge characters in those fights is almost necessary unless you have, like, really good luck. So, are they the best character in the game? I'm not sure. They kind of have a similar issue. Is this going to do damage? Probably not. They have a similar issue to Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Super Vegeta, where their base form is a little bit underpowered. Now, I say that, and it's not the same at all. Whereas base Goku and Vegeta on the Vegito side are terrible, to be honest. They're awful. This Goku and Vegeta are crazy. They are really good. However, turn 1, they can get caught. So as long as you make it past turn 1, you should be fine. But in these crazy memorial stages, even the physical trio are taking 2 million damage slot 1 with 24 key, all their damage reduction, everything, max links. So even Beast Gohan is taking 500-600k from that super. So it's not like this character's bad because he can't take that super, but is he the best character in the game because of his base form? We'll have to see. Gogeta is the best character in the game, though. If it was just turn 1 Gogeta and that's all it was, he'd probably just be number 1 easily. All right, so here we go with another turn of them. I'm going to give them these, I think. And then I'll give these guys this. And just give you this. And we're going to kill. That's a pretty high attack stat right there. I won't lie. Yeah, almost 19 million. Turn 2. There's the Bulma support kicking in. And we got the second Goku, Gohan, and Trunks on rotation. So they're just going to kill him. Unfortunately, we do get a crit. That's a normal. That's unfortunate. 12 million for the 50%. I believe this is the 50%, but from what I'm getting, this might actually be the 70, and the first one is the 50. I'm not sure. That's how it works with AGL Ultimate Gohan. So it might be how this works too. Alright. So this cooler is a loser. He can't do anything. I'm going to put Gohan slot 1, and he's just going to obliterate him. We'll get some orbs for Vegeta here. I prefer that to be 18. Well, actually no, because I want him to get built up. Although Bulma's going to bring it over. Whatever. Gohan's going to do some damage here. Yeah, 14 million. He's probably going to go up to like 20 million if he hits the second super, but his 70% chance has like a... It feels more like a 50% chance to me. But there you go. There it is. So this next attack stat's probably going to jump up to like 17, 18. This character is ridiculous. He's stupid. Yeah, almost 20 million there, 19.7. So you love to see that. This character is insane. Probably one of my top favorite characters of all time. I also love this Vegeta, because how can you not love this Vegeta? He's just so good. So we're gonna... I hope he doesn't kill here, because I want Vegeta to get these 4 hits in, just in case we need the revive, which I don't see happening, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, perfect. So he's gonna get these 4 hits in here, unless he dodges one, of course. Oh, one of those isn't a hit. Okay, so he's gonna get 3 hits. And Bulma might finish. If she doesn't finish, that's actually better, because I can get another stack for Goku and Vegeta. But she is going to finish here. Alright, so we're going to move into Bojack, I believe, is after Cooler. Is that right? No, it's 13. It's 13. Okay, that's actually, it's good. So we will... Yep. We'll put them in slot 1. Get something going here. And Gogeta, you can just have these. It's fine. Keep everyone in base form. Just keep on stacking. They're still around 19 million. I think that's what they were at last turn. But they'll keep steadily going up little by little. They're going to hopefully get some supers. Perfect. So I think that must be the 50%, because I've gotten the 3rd, I believe, every single time I've ever used this character. So I have to assume that this one's the 70% and that last one was the 50. I just noticed that my computer is about to die, so let's see if I can get it charging. What are we at? Yeah, we're at 8%. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yep, this character's pretty good. This character's pretty good. I thought Gogeta was going to get the chance to get at least 1 super. Okay, he is. So we'll get another little stack for Gogeta. 13, not too bad. This probably is going to kill, but we might get another one. We'll see. Okay, perfect. And it's a normal. Awesome, thanks Gogeta. Alright, so we're moving on to Bojack. And I think we will... I mean, there's no reason to stand by, but why not, you know? We haven't seen this yet. I don't know about that OST. It's pretty good, but like, I don't know if it fits too well. It's all good though. So let's start getting some orbs. I'm gonna do Vegeta's active, but I'm gonna skip it because we've already seen it. But we might as well just get him that. There's no reason to hold on to it. Alright. So this character, I feel like they're probably going to be either the best aging. They might just be the best aging character of all time. I don't. What they do is so like unbelievable, really, because they literally just make every other character in the game better, and that's not an exaggeration. They legitimately make every character that can be run with them better. Now, as I'm struggling to plug my computer in here, their standby is fine. I am not the biggest fan of really any standby other than the Gohan standby for like the damage aspect. For the defense, it's great. It works very well. However, you know, they're fine. But I like Gohan's because it actually does damage. Now, Bulma's locked? Bulma's fine. Now, I may have to pause the recording here because it looks like my computer is going to die very soon. And I'm going to have to reroute the cables to get it to work properly. So if I have to pause in a sec, I will, but I'm just going to monitor the battery level and see what happens. So I didn't even see. They got sealed, unfortunately. So this is not going to really be a great turn for them to do anything, but we are going to be moving on to Janemba after this turn, as far as I can tell. So after this turn, I'm going to pause and come back once I have my computer charging properly. Alright, give me 1 sec, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Computer is charging now, but it is extremely hot, so we're gonna drop this, make sure, okay, that is on, so let's see the standby. Alright, so I mean, obviously, that's good damage, but it is type advantage, and this character doesn't really do, like, crazy damage, unless you have him built full crit, which, you know, I don't, because he's only 55%, but with more crit, I feel like this character does get a lot better. Now, it is important that if you are trying to figure out how you want to build this character, you want to build them full crit. Not this Gohan. Although, he is actually also a crit additional. But for the Goku specifically, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, they are a very crit dependent character when it comes to that standby. So, additional doesn't really do anything for that character. Now, I'm actually going to transform Gogeta here, just so I can have his ability up when we need it. And I'll grab this. We have all 7 Dragon Balls already, and 52 orbs, so that's pretty good. This Janemba is a baby. He only turns into a threat once you get to his second phase, and usually you just kill him before then. But, you know, this is a good place to showcase Gogeta just because of how long it is and he can build up, but at the same time, it's not hard. There is no fight in the game right now that can stand up to the characters that they're giving us, which is fine for now, but it's been almost 7 months and Worldwide didn't give us anything that is remotely challenging enough for these characters. Again, I would say the only hard fights right now in Dokkan, if you are a player that's, you know, semi-knowledgeable, competent, and has a relatively well-built setup, the only hard fights are the 2 new memorial battles, and even those are incredibly short and not difficult. Beast Gohan, Gogeta Blue, they can be difficult, but not for these new teams, and not even for Full Power Superhero. Superhero obliterates those events. Probably even easier than this team. Maybe not easier, but maybe easier. I mean, and Uncontrollable Power, which I'm going to showcase Janemba too, probably. I have him rainbowed, level 10 links also. My team for him is not nearly as good as this team because I just haven't built that team as much. Wow, we actually are going to get a turn with Janemba. And you know what? We're gonna make it canon here. I think we can afford to do this now. So let me just we'll watch this one more time. So what I really want to know is why doesn't he's not supering? Wow, why doesn't every animation in the game look this good when this is a how old is this character? Very old is the answer. Why doesn't every animation look this good? Like new 2024, 2023, 2024. I don't think any character had animations that are as good as this character's. So, I don't know why that's the case, but, you know, it is. We're going to pop Bulma's active here. I'm just going to skip it. But we are going to get lots of orbs here. And Gogeta is at a 7 million attack stat before even supering. That's just what he looks like. I should have showed his defense, but I'll show it next turn. 31 million is a lot of damage when it's guaranteed critting no matter what. And, I mean, yeah, he's just going to get, yeah, just obliterated. Well, there's your canon ending. All right, so on to Broly. And we still have 3 turns left of Gohan's support. Now, this could be interesting. I think they'll be fine in the back there. I think they will be. It shouldn't kill, no matter what. It's not. He's not. They're not going to die. They might take a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter because Gogeta's going to come back next rotation and heal everybody. And this guy obviously isn't taking damage. I was talking about the trio in the back, but they should be fine. Even with no links up, I don't think they're going to take damage. Double digits, obviously. This character's standby is ridiculous. If you don't know, I think he gets 77% damage reduction. I'm not even going to do this. I don't want the extra damage from this because we're already going to do more than enough damage. But Gohan is so ridiculous. I don't know what they were thinking with that character. Not only is he just... he deletes bosses without even using the standby, but then you use the standby, and it's pretty much a guaranteed kill on any boss if you're over, like, 110 orbs collected. And if you have him, like, rainbowed, it's even less. He is ridiculous. I really don't know what they were thinking, but you know, it's cool. So we are soon going to be moving out of this fight. The next 2 turns are going to be pretty crazy, I would say, but we will see. So I am interested to see how much damage these guys take. I assume it's going to be not very much, but we'll see. Who knows? He could surprise us and just one-shot us here, and that would be a damn shame. But if it has to happen, you know, whatever. Let's see. Sheesh. That's a lot of damage, Rolly. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, fights can't put up with this team. They just can't. They just cannot. Ooh, the super attack is in the... that's such a shame, because, well... Can Vegeta live 1 normal? Yeah, he can. And he's not getting supered, so he'll be fine. And we will get to see the peak animation, I believe. Pretty sure we'll be able to see it. Let's see. Alright, get this. We'll get this. Alright. How much does Vegeta take here from this normal? Okay, nothing. Alright. So we might be able to get the nullification here. I think it's... I don't remember if it's just unarmed supers or all supers. I guess I could pull it up on my computer, but my computer's already like 300 degrees, so I'm gonna not do that. But we will see. So he should be up to like another 30 million attack stat, or almost. Yeah, 29 million. He doesn't have the trio with him, so he's losing a few Super Saiyan links, which is why it's a little bit lower, but this is still going to just obliterate him, and we're going to get to see the additional here. A 19.6 million additional guaranteed crit. He is damaging Goku and Frieza here by far if he hits them with this. 15. Okay. Let's see the super. Okay, so it is not a, it is an unarmed super only, but this is going to do double digits, so, yeah, nah, you're going to have to do a little bit better than that, Broly. 14 from Gogeta here. I don't know, I legitimately have no idea where that 20 million attack stat came from. The highest I've seen this guy get to is like 17, 16 million. That came out of nowhere, so, I mean, hey, it's cool, but I don't know where the fuck it came from. Alright, let's see. So this is going to... Gogeta's not going to kill him, which means, well, you know what we get to do next turn. Dodge this one too, thank you. Alright. You think this 129 orbs, let's just bump that up. Let's get 8 more here. Let's get another 9 here. Alright, let's see how much damage Gohan does here. I'll give you a hint. It's probably gonna kill him. Yeah. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. 69% unit, by the way. Not just one dupe. Two copies of the character. Oh, not nine what? Not damage cap. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, I think we're going to end it there. It's been a while. If anyone enjoys this video and they're not subscribed, I mean, hey, you might as well, right? Subscribe for the content, you know. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I know it's been a while since I've been on, so I'm just easing my way back in, but I felt like this was a good character to do it on. One of my favorite characters of all time in this game, and they are finally back to being the goats that they used to be. Yeah, far better than they were on release now, though, of course. So anyway, with that said, everybody have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in the next one.